Hello, special edition of Singing Psychic on Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. And as you can see, I have had my makeup done specially for Halloween and also for today by John Ginther. Special little petals, and this took 3.5 hours and I look fantastic, yes? In Mexico, they believe that this is the point where their dead come back and that they can revisit them. And the skull is always this idea of holding that reincarnation idea. Now, November 1st is Day of Innocence for the infants and young children, and November 2nd is Day of the Dead. So on that day, they all celebrate in the cemetery, put an altar for all their lost ones, and even prepare some of the favourite food of those they have lost. And then they make candy skulls, which is this. I don't know if you can see, but the petals have these actual flower petals. But when they leave the cemetery, they leave the skulls in the cemetery, and they're made of sugar, so that the ants can take them away, because they believe that ants were messengers of the gods, which is fascinating, yes? But it's interesting because on this day, I can hear some interesting songs. I can hear, do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Which was number one in 1982, about this time of year. And also I can hear, it's my party, now cry if I want to. And, oh, wada, 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 ooh, tell me more, like did she have a car? Uh-huh. Yes, Summer Nights. This is interesting because there's a lot of need this time of year. I feel it. I don't know if you saw my Halloween edition, but it's on YouTube. But there's a lot of wanting to party and celebrate. It is the end of the feast. The last festival is Halloween, and this is a day of the All Souls. It's about knowing that our lives are unfortunately shorter than we would like. So you have to party and enjoy. But don't go too far. Don't love so crazy you'll regret it. Yes. Now I have had a special request from Sarah Faulkner, because she, who has been to one of my live shows, wanted me to do a partner reading between her and her husband. So I'm going to have a look. So her birthday, I have the dates here, she sent me, is the 30th of May 79. Now the very big songs around when she was born was Ring My Bell, Ring My Bell. The number one song when she was born was Cold as ice cream and still as sweet, bright eyes burning like fire. This suggests to me that she's seems quite cold on the outside, but not cold. This suggests to me that sometimes people can slightly misjudge her, but her heart is always passionate and full of joy, and I think her partner recognises that. The only downside is the songs that were quite big also while she was in the womb was a Tragedy and the Feeling's Gone, and Oh Now Go, Walk Out the Door, Don't Turn Around Now. I think there's a lot of passion here, and with that Sunday Girl as her main driving factor, you don't know what your love means to me. I think she can get a little bit more dramatic than sometimes you'd expect on first meeting her. She seems to be very sweet and calm and beautiful, which she is, but underneath there's quite a tiger in there. She's also got Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick in there, so she obviously likes to have a little fun in the rhythm. Now her husband's birthday is the 22nd of June 1972. Well, the big song number one when he was born was T-Rex Metal Guru. Metal Guru, could it be? You're bringing my baby to me. And the lyrics in this are all about she's going to be a rock and roll child. So I think when he first met Sarah, I don't know him, but I think he was, as he got to know her, he realised he goes after this very passionate heart of hers. It works for them. Other songs that are in his life, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Get it on, get it on, get on. Don't keep me hanging on the line. This suggests that her husband, whose name I don't know, sorry about that, she did not tell me, he's quite impatient. He likes things now and he does not like to wait. He completely, this is a relationship with the two of love. Amazing Grace and Without You and I'd like to teach the world to sing. It's just he has a heart that is very open and loves the fact that she has such bright eyes. But I think sometimes she might get into drama and he does not really understand that, to be honest. I think with her songs like this, yes, I think she enjoys the Sundays of chilling and relaxing, and I think he probably wants to get things done. he was probably trying to do DIY, and she's like, no, I want to go and see a museum, or I want to go and see an exhibition. I don't want you drilling something. Anyway, I think this is a good relationship because they love each other to allow, but I think Sarah needs to be aware of her overly tragic or dramatic. Happy Day of the Dead. Go with Celia, the singing psychic.